Hi my friends, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Legacy Stacker, and yes, I'll admit it, I did it. I buried my bullion in the backyard. And today, I'm going to tell you how I did it. At the same time, we'll be reviewing the American Silver Eagle Proof from 1994. But first, to the computer. Now, here at the SD Bullion website, today is Monday, July 4th. And happy Independence Day, my friends. The silver spot price is $20.09. The gold spot price is $1,818, which gives us a gold to silver ratio of 90-1. With silver and gold prices this low, is it time to back up the truck? Hi, my precious metals fans. I am very excited to announce that SD Bullion has approved my channel into its Bullion affiliate program. So if you would like to purchase your precious metals from SD Bullion, please use my affiliate links below in the description. It won't cost you any more, and it will really help my channel out. SD Bullion is not sponsoring this video, but they are one of the most trusted bullion sites when purchasing precious metals. Here's the disclaimer. The coin we'll be reviewing today is the 1994 American Silver Eagle Proof coin. I purchased this coin as a graded coin on eBay. And if we look at the reverse, we can see the P Mint mark there, representing the Philadelphia Mint. You see, the American Silver Eagle Proof coins are one of the few coins which actually have the P Mint mark on them. Normally, coins from the Philadelphia Mint do not have a mint mark, as the Philadelphia Mint is the main mint in the country. This coin is graded Proof 70 by the NGC Grading Company, has a mintage of 372,162 coins, and based on that mintage and grade, is currently worth $1,100. Now, before we get into how I buried my bullion in the backyard, I want to make it clear, yes, I actually did what I'm going to show you today. However, since that time, I have dug up my bullion in the backyard and sent the bullion to my depository, also known as an off-site storage vault. I want to clarify, this is something that I did, but I don't necessarily recommend that you do this. Again, as with many of my videos, I want to share with you my lessons learned, and this is one of them. If you're interested in the 5 questions you should ask your storage vault or precious metals depository, I'll put a link right up here to that video so you can check it out. Hi my friends, as you can tell, I've made a decision to keep my identity anonymous on this channel for security reasons. Please feel free to participate in my million subscriber challenge by clicking on the subscribe button below. Do you really want to know who I am? If so, please click on the subscribe button, and when I reach 1 million subscribers, I will move from behind the camera to in front of the camera. That's my challenge to you. It won't cost you anything, and most of all, thank you. At this point, while we are viewing the 1994 American Silver Eagle Proof coin, we ask ourselves, what was happening in 1994 when this coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint? Former President Nixon dies in 1994, and he is 81 years old. Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, former First Lady of the United States, also dies of cancer at the young age of 64 years old. In Detroit, Michigan, Nancy Kerrigan is clubbed on the right leg by an assailant in order for her rival, Tonya Harding, to win the Olympics in figure skating, a plot which didn't work. Songwriter Kurt Cobain, frontman of the band Nirvana, committed suicide in his Lake Washington home. Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman are murdered outside of the Simpson home in Los Angeles, and the O.J. Simpson trials, both criminal and civil, begin shortly thereafter. And Amazon is founded by Jeff Bezos in 1994. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was almost 4,000 points in 1994 as compared to the over 30,000 points today in 2022. The average price of a new car was nearly $18,000 and the price of a gallon of gasoline was just $1.11 compared to the nearly $5 per gallon of gasoline this year in 2022. Inflation in 1994 was just 2.56%, which is not nearly as high as our current inflation of 8.6% we're seeing this year in 2022. The average cost of a home was approximately $106,000, and the average rent was just $662 per month in 1994. There were a number of movies that came out in 1994, such as Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, Natural Born Killers, and Junior. You may have seen some of them. Hit songs such as I'll Make Love to You by Boyz II Men, Crazy by Aerosmith, and Baby I Love Your Way by Big Mountain were popular that year. You might remember some of these things back in 1994. Hi, my friends. If you enjoyed the content of my channel and you're interested in collecting and stacking silver coins, you may want to check out my playlists on my Legacy Stacker channel. You can go to my Legacy Stacker homepage by clicking on the Legacy Stacker gold coin right here. Then at the homepage, you can click on the Playlists tab right here. If you are interested in viewing my Morgan Silver Dollar collection from the beginning in 1878, you can choose my Morgan Silver Dollar collection right here, listed as my #1 playlist. Or if you would like to check out my American Silver Eagle Proof collection beginning in 1986, you can do that here. It's playlist #2. Or of course, my Constitutional playlist is #3. There are also playlists for the Coin of the Month, and #5 is my Precious Metals Safety. Also, did you know you can subscribe to my channel just by clicking on this Legacy Stacker gold coin right here at the bottom right hand of the screen? How easy is that? Okay, so how did I bury my bullion in the backyard? First, I've introduced you to this mini monster box in the past. This one just happens to be from SD Bullion. I've also owned the version that AppMax sells. You can hold 100 American Silver Eagles in this mini monster box, or 1/5 of a full monster box of 500. The mini monster box holds 5 tubes of 20 American Silver Eagles each. I'll put a link up here to my other video where I introduced the mini monster box. So I placed the American Silver Eagle coins, 100 of them, worth about $2,000 at that time. They're worth almost twice that now, especially with the premiums. I placed the 5 tubes like this one and placed them inside the mini monster box. I also included 1 American Gold Eagle as well, worth approximately another $2,000 inside this mini monster box. And no, I know this isn't an American Gold Eagle. I'm just using this coin as an example, as I don't have one on hand. But the grand total of the coins inside the mini monster box was approximately $4,000 at that time, which would be worth nearly $6,000 today. My goal was to have 5 of these packages worth $20,000 at the time, which would have been worth approximately $30,000 today. Next, I took the mini monster box and placed it into one of these black fireproof bags. Since I was burying it below the ground and rain, of course, travels downward with gravity, if you're interested in one of these bags, you can use one of my links down in the description below in this video. I then took the mini monster box in the bag and placed it in an ammo can. I saw a video on how these ammo cans are waterproof. I didn't know that at the time. Then, just for some extra waterproofing protection, I placed the ammo can in an extra large Ziploc bag like this one. The last step was to bury it in the backyard, and of course, you want to be sure you remember where you buried it. And I should also note that a metal detector can find this, so it's certainly not a foolproof idea from a theft perspective. If you would like to send me a letter, a sticker, or even silver or gold, yes, it happens. My address is right here, and of course in the description below. And I can promise you, anything I receive, I will review on the channel, as these items will be considered my most precious possessions. And I can promise you, anything I receive, I will never sell. They will remain in my legacy collection forever. Okay, so what was the outcome of burying my bullion in the backyard? I can honestly say the results were really quite good. The gold and silver coins, after a number of months buried in the backyard, were totally fine. They didn't get wet from the rain or get toned from the high humidity in my area. Since the coins were in a waterproof ammo can inside a large Ziploc bag, and that mini monster box was inside of a waterproof and fireproof bag, the coins came out just as pristine as they went in. My idea at the time was to store a full monster box of American Silver Eagles in these smaller mini monster box sizes. I never went through with this plan, however. All I completed is what I would call a proof of concept. As I mentioned before, although the coins were protected from the weather, this plan is not foolproof, which is why I eventually dug up my bullion and placed it in the depository instead. This week's YouTube channel shout out of the week goes to Silver 5150. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description below. Silver 5150 talks about various silver stacking topics and has had his YouTube channel for over 6 years. Again, I'll include a link to his YouTube channel down in the description. A special thank you to my loyal patrons, without whom this channel would not be possible. Thank you, my friends. I truly appreciate your support. And always remember, my friends, silver and gold, it's wealth you can hold in your hands.